NACE SMASH, where we have BW competing against Ashland University. BW being 2-5, trying to turn their season around. This game, going on the other side, Ashland, about the same record, but still trying to prove them wrong right now. That up tilt doesn't kill, the cannon doesn't either. Nugget staying off stage for most of this interaction right now, is able to get back on, and now trying to capitalize, not able to do it. The up tilt misses, and just K-Rool, kind of where the advantage K-Rool has against Monolith of just outranging it. Once again, resulting as the back air is going to be the one that takes the stock for it. So Nugget having to now play on the back foot, trying to tie up the lead, and that up smash is going to take it and tie it up just like that. Only 9% difference between the two. And that cannon misses, but the armor, K-Rool, his thing, he has a lot of belly armor and a lot of moves. It could effectively take a smash attack for him. Which can be very crucial at times. Nugget does get hit by the blunderbuss once again, is able to get off the ledge, and yeah, Nugget can't necessarily play her game. She wants to camp out with Arrow, and just K-Rool's cannonball just is a big fat no, not allowing Nugget to do that. So getting one there, missing that one though, but this should be a big punish. Misses that one, and then it doesn't grab the ledge either. So that is going to be an unfortunate SD, but it does look like Nugget is figuring it out. That down tilt misses. That side B doesn't though. And wow, the M tilt getting clanked by the down smash, and that is going to take the stock though, so now it's going to be back down to even stocks. So Nugget down 71-15, still doable though, just having to play a bit more distance, but not too much distance. And yeah, gets clanked once again, but still alive. Falls for the blunderbuss, still doesn't take it though. Now how is Nugget going to get off this ledge? The double jump, really scary in that position. That forward air is going to take it. So welcome, Bumps and
hey,
viewers.
that was nice. That was a nice K-Rool.
So yeah, welcome Bumps and viewers to this matchup. Once again, I'm LT Bro. Sorry we started a bit late, but you didn't miss anything super important. That was the first game, and that was the end of the end of the first match technically. So yeah. So at least from the 2 seconds that you've seen, and just filling in the blanks, this K-Rool really does like using projectiles.
Right.
And it kind of stopped Nugget from playing her game, because Nugget also likes using projectiles, but Cannon just interrupts Arrow. So Nugget had to adapt to that. At first it was a pretty sizable lead, and then Nugget answered pretty quickly. The adaptation wasn't fully there, but took it to last stock. Almost did it.
Last stock is pretty good. I mean, in this format, being online against a K-Rool, I feel like is never a fun experience personally. I have a hard time against online K-Rool, so good on Nugget for getting the 2 stocks at least. But yeah, okay, so we're up against Ashland. What do we know about Ashland's?
This is Ashland acad. I don't know much about them, unfortunately.
Okay.
If this was the main roster,
yeah,
different story.
The main roster we got down. We got the Sonic. We got the yeah.
Sonic, Falco, Min, and then Bayo.
Yeah. Bayo Zelda.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's really cool though, knowing that I don't know that varsity-wise, these schools know each other pretty well, and now having the acad teams playing, that's actually a lot of fun.
And since I forgot to cut off the audio, you guys know who's up next, because you guys heard that Mario is coming out, which only means that it's going to be Super Mario. Super Mario, we've said it like once earlier in the season. If he sees a heavy, he wants to be sent in.
Right.
And he sees a heavy. So
yeah.
He's going to go in full steam ahead, especially against K-Rool. maybe this is even vengeance for all the games that he's played against my K. Rool. But yeah, whole lot of cape, maybe even some flood, and yeah, I expect a lot of up airs. A
Yeah.
whole lot of up airs.
Interesting thing about this matchup though is, even if Mario does cape K. Rool's like crown,
Yep.
and same thing with Blunderbuss, it's not always a sure punish on the initial throw out of those moves. So it's like if you cape the crown, I think he still has enough armor to go through the caped crown. And with the blunderbuss, if it goes back to him, he could just inhale it back and then send it back out.
Yeah, it depends on the distance for the crown, but
Right.
if it's not armor, it's most likely getting shoot.
Yeah, right. So cape isn't like a 1-to-1. It solves this matchup for Mario. But I'm very excited to see what Super Mario does around that knowledge. Hopefully, that's something he's aware of as well.
Yeah, I think the bigger thing is going to be like if you've played against Super Mario, you know that he's going to try to cape you off stage at least once. And
Right.
he, especially against a K. Rool with the recovery, if you get to midsection past the propeller, pretty easily capable.
Mhm.
Or yeah, that's the right word, capable.
Yeah.
Able to be caped, and yeah, that might be what happens. And I know that Super Mario, I feel like you should expect it at least once.
Right. I mean, and it's very odd when it comes to trying to cape K. Rool, I feel, because if you're caping, or if you're going to cape somebody, it's going to be while they're recovering. But K. Rool has to get so low under the, like, not quite under the stage, but very close to
Yeah,
the
might as
stage.
well.
Yeah, considering his pretty low air mobility. So even if you do cape him, is that a sure? Does he need to be facing the ledge to grab it?
He does.
Oh, that's actually really
Yeah,
funny.
he has the Ike and Crom syndrome.
Ooh, I love that syndrome.
I don't.
Super Mario loved that syndrome.
He sure does. And it looks like they are going to Hollow Bastion, which is a pretty interesting pick for a stage. Kind of that Smashville layout, but the entire stage is just smaller,
Yeah.
and the blast zones are smaller as well.
Yeah, I definitely think that just ends up meaning that Super Mario can get some up air combos a little more commonly. What? Whoa. Oh. Sorry, I was like getting very distracted by the K. Rool's SD.
I was more so getting distracted by the rapid shielding.
That too. That was messing with me.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Neutral!
Super Mario with the hard focus neutral of run up F smash worked.
We are beyond the world of sweeps and throws. We're up being crowned, baby.
And that back air, able to, even though it gets armored through, still able to hit, and Super Mario doesn't get hit, which is the point. And that F smash just barely doesn't connect. And the pass to do the Mario swing.
Your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario.
So, yeah, Super Mario, I could already tell he popped off for that
He's
one.
feeling himself
He's
today.
feeling himself.
It's a good day.
And just that's what you wanted, just a quick turnaround of oh no, we were down a person. Actually, we weren't. So yeah, especially yeah, Super Mario loves going for that.
Yeah, that's so great. He actually made a shirt this week.
I
Did
didn't
you
wanna
see the
bring
shirt?
this up.
Oh, I'm
I
bringing
didn't
it up.
wanna-
He made a shirt that is his Mario,
Yeah, it's
all-
the wedding Mario.
and then he's doing his forward air, and it says forward air,
yeah,
and he was I hope he's wearing it right now.
I don't think he was, because wearing the same thing 2 days in a row is kind of insane. But if he did,
But he's
He's
got
wanna
so
show it
much
off.
passion about
Yeah,
that
he's-
move, bro. He's gotta wear it. He's gotta rep the forward air. I could
anyways.
see it standing up. Forward air.
Oh, he definitely. If he wore the shirt, he's
If he
definitely
wore the
doing, like,
short.
yes, let's go.
For sure.
Like Superman.
Oh wow.
But, anyways, great showing already by Super Mario. Only got off stage once, took the stock, didn't even need a cape.
Mhm.
There were a lot of odd interactions.
Very odd interactions. Normal neutral was not being played that game, I feel.
Yeah.
A lot of really hopeful swinging. I mean, I think Super Mario sent out like 2 or 3 forward smashes before K. Rool was above 50%,
Yeah.
which
But if it
normally
hit
that's not what you
50%.
go for.
Yeah. And Now it's just going to be who is Ashland going to send. Once again, we don't know who is on Ashland's team, um, but they are selecting.
Yeah, now would be a time for like a sortie or something along that
Mm,
the lines. Somebody who can maybe slow down the pace a little, keep Mario from getting in. That might be ideally the kind of character they're gonna want to send in. But until we really know who they've got uh, in their lineup, it's kind of blind right now.
yeah,
Your
that's
guess is as good as ours.
yeah, that's the fortunate unfortunate part. Well, not unfortunate for BW. Fortunate unfortunate for Ashland
Yeah,
and
yeah,
us. Like we Mario's a solid pick all around, so we don't need to worry about who's coming next. But then if they send a sortie out, we're like,
yeah.
probably should have. But yeah,
Like Mario's kind of weird matchup wise because I feel like he does like okay. He does like 60-40 against most of the cast, but then the characters who counter Mario, I feel like really counter Mario.
yeah,
Like if you outrange him and there's no real way for Mario to get in, like there's no way for you to use Fireball that's really beneficial. Um, and Mario just kind of gets eaten alive,
yeah,
then it really is a terrible matchup. And here's the sword. Here
yep.
comes the
Here
swords.
comes the sword, and here comes the slot machines.
Here
It's
comes the
Hero. Oh, I
boom.
remember Meowsy. Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
you played
this.
against this?
Yeah, I used to play against the acad team.
Oh, sweet.
Well, I remember K-Roll and Hero. Maybe if we find out more, this will be more. Okay,
Whoa.
just ripping the F smash, and Super Mario paying it off with more of a neutral, and more
Yeah, this is good to
extremely
see.
optimal play. Great 63.
Oh, kaboom!
Gives the kaboom though, and that is going to take the stock just like that.
Oh wow. Another kaboom. Not going to be able to be sent back by Super Mario this time.
Yeah, unfortunately, if it did get sent back and with the bounce, it probably would have taken Super Mario stock because bounce was active.
Yeah, but very good awareness from Super Mario not to cape it. I know a lot of the times some people see projectiles, they know to press their reflecting option, and then by the time that they're reacting to the projectile actually like coming back at them, it's like deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there's
what
the
a cape,
cape.
and that is going to take the stock, giving BW their first lead of this match.
Love to see.
And it's gone.
And yeah.
Well, it's still there, but still solid play overall.
Oh, I really like that. I like that option from Super Mario, keeping the uncharged neutral B from Hero, it getting reflected but not having enough range to really push anything. But the Hero kind of fed into that and ran forward. Super Mario didn't punish.
Yeah, and just F smash into forward air, missing the up air. He really wanted that stock there. Just this acro style, and then breaking
Oops,
through
no
the
mana.
first two. Oh, we're swinging.
Oh
Back air
no.
connects. Forward smash does it. The down smash misses. Forward throw. He
Oh,
wants it.
he wants it so bad. Oh, I love this.
The back air and then down throw. Misses that. That down air is not gonna take it yet.
He loves.
Kamikaze, he did it.
Okay.
So the thing about Kamikaze, it doesn't take Mario's stock first. I mean, it takes Hero stock first. So even if it would have killed, it didn't. So Meowsy either being hyper uncomfortable in the matchup and being like, this doesn't look good, or just going like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a misclick.
It was
That
probably a
also happens.
misclick, I'm sure. I don't think any hero is realistically pressing Kamikaze on their last stock on purpose, especially in a crew battle.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a misplay there, an unfortunate SD. But hey, we take those.
Yeah, we most definitely take those. And with that already, Super Mario has taken 4.
Yeah,
Just hot right out the gate.
honestly, really good start.
Yeah,
Like
just
for as far as like the beginning of this game is going, it's very back and forth. However, I think we have definitely solidified ourselves as the team in the front.
yeah, and
Um,
hopefully this does continue to roll because we've seen 2 days ago where it looked like BW started to have a solid lead. about a 2-stock or even like a 4-stock lead, and then just one character came in, and then we just couldn't figure it out from there. So
Right.
unfortunately, hopefully that doesn't happen,
Yeah.
and either Super Mario just keeps rolling, or even if it goes back and forth at this point, we have more stock, so
Hmm.
we can take trades.
Yeah. A trading at this point in the game is honestly very, very good. Um, it's especially with our player at 2 stocks. If we are taking trades of literally 1 stock to 1 stock, it sets up our next player very, very well by only making it so they need to take 1 stock away, just like how Super Mario did, and then got a
Yeah.
whole world of momentum. So,
Yeah, and once again, also just looking at Ashland, they are also 2-5 on the season.
mm,
So both of these teams are kind of in the rut, to say the least. Like, there's still some time to turn it around, but it has to be soon. And it looks like Ashland wants to turn it around quickly. It looks like they are sending in Pyramithra. The more I see these characters, the more it seems familiar. But I just remember playing so many Pyramithras in NACE.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Um, Anyways, but yeah, Super Mario, he got one of his best clips in this matchup where he teched a down air and then immediately died after.
Oh wait, I remember that.
Yeah, but still, it's pretty doable. It's kind of oppressive, but
Hmm.
it's just trying to pick up habits, especially on this Mithra,
Yeah.
and well, especially on Pyra. But you have to beat Mithra first.
Hmm. Yeah, the main thing that Super Mario should be looking for here is switching his kind of game plans based on the 2 characters, like whichever one is out at play. A lot of Mithras that we see in like these kinds of formats are very like they just want to get something moving. They want to
Yeah,
get something done. They
they
want
are
to get a
playing
big move on
Sheik
the
with the
field.
sword.
Yeah, they want to send out a move that's got a lot of end lag, just to try and get a kill. But I think Super Mario should be able to play around that very well. And as far as Mithra goes, Mithra dies very, very easy to Mario. Maybe not quite as early on Kalos, but either way, we're seeing the 1 SD, and then let's get this going.
Think you can take me?
Oh yeah. Immediately the dash attack in most Mithras, at least what I remember seeing from that, does get a good charge on Flood, just in case. I'm surprised that could help slightly. F smash not connecting though. The second back though, down throw, not being able to get the combo, but
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of buttons going towards this Mithra. Very good awareness, although getting the parry on that side B, the multi-hits were going to make it so Mario would have gotten punished there. The correct move is just to keep holding shield, and Mario had that. It's a very good play.
yeah, this
A lot of up smashes.
this Mithra right now doesn't look comfortable to say the least. Like, it looks like that the Mithra is just trying to run away and start advantage, but Super Mario is not allowing it. That's going to be a cape, and that's going to be another stock.
I think that's the
taken by
first time
Super
I've ever
Mario.
I've never seen that move get caped. Like just because of how active the hitboxes are.
Yeah, good job, Super Mario.
Yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, and then it looks like he's going to take another one.
Woo.
67% already. Hard read.
Whoa, whoa. Up
Where's-
smash, up smash, up smash. Get him a
He's gonna
doctor,
do it.
please.
Yeah, I knew it.
Sorry, holy
He
smokes.
doesn't need a doctor. He's already got the Mario. And now that F smash does connect, but only on 49.
Woo.
And Super
Mario
Mario is playing
cooks.
really well right now.
He's playing so well today. Good for him. This is actually like very, very nice to see. After I was talking to him in a class earlier, and I was like, "Hey, you ready for the game tonight?" And he's like, "I've got 5 hours of sleep on me." I was like, "Oh, this ain't good."
We need more 5-hour sleep days.
Yeah, I mean, sleep deprivation apparently gets us moving. So skip that cat nap. That's no. Let's-
Woke up more. But anyways, and that is going to connect, not mistaken though, 107, and switching over to the Pyro, I feel like we should be expecting a lot of side things. That down air though, not connecting though.
This is exactly what I was saying before. There are going to be a lot of really laggy moves that this Pyro is sending out.
That might take it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the punish. That's the punish on that big laggy move.
And that's another 3-stock, by the way.
Wow. Super Mario is in his bag.
Yeah, in the Super Baggio.
I'm leaving.
But anyways.
But anyways.
Yeah, he has taken 7.
Wow.
And he only has lost 1 during this whole stretch. And now, just like that, Ashland's on their last player in Super Mario. He's almost completely fresh still.
Yeah, only 1 stock taken from his whole whole 3. Like he could not be in a better position here. Having 2 against 3 apparently isn't an issue for Super Mario, so he might be able to
Apparently.
just finish this game 1.
Yeah, and this has been like not only has this been like dominant games, because we've even seen like dominant games from Nugget, dominant like stretches from Lance, but this and especially dominant stretches from Goomba, but this has been like efficient.
Yes.
This has been just
boom, boom,
next,
boom,
next,
boom.
next, just back to back to back.
Yeah, Super Mario is getting sick of all these stocks. He's like, give him here.
Yeah.
Give him here.
It's tax season. Hand it over.
Yeah, wow, and even being able to get that done on Kalos,
Yeah.
like I was very much expecting at least one of those stocks to go till like over
Past
130. But no, we got a cape, we got a forward air, we don't got no worries in the world actually.
Actually 0.
Um,
As it looks like we are waiting for Ashland's last player. Yeah, if you want to turn around a season, what a statement.
Yeah, what a way to start it. Yeah, this is actually a very, very crazy start for this team. Okay, here we go. A wolf. This team has really good characters.
Yeah, and K-Rool.
And K-Rool, but like
Yeah,
even K-Rool, it's online, so like, can you even say it's that bad?
It's not that bad.
What was his name? Brujo, who was taking tournaments?
I mean, there's Brujo. There was also the online Japanese K-Rool that beat Mia.
Yeah, like K-Rool is definitely a little bit of a sleeper character in my opinion. Still able to get some stuff done.
I mean, also in our own region, there's or not in our own region, Shawnee State, Doge Master, something like that.
Oh.
Going up against him at LAN, but yeah, looks like that they are setting in Wolf. I don't think they know that Super Mario went up against this character 2 days ago.
Did that go well?
Most likely not the same playstyle, but yeah, hopefully it's not going to be too much of okay. I like the pretend dash dance before running straight off the ledge. That was funny. I'll give that. I think I'd give that like a 5, a 6, instead of just like shooting.
Yeah, he's just playing with us little
Snipe.
snipes.
Okay, let's.
Okay, if that was a cape, I would have cried. Like actually, I would have sobbed real man tears.
That was a cape we were going to cut to. We were going to cut to ad break for a second. hit the game over reserve.
Okay, well he's listening to me a little bit. He is pressing that cape button, but in neutral, which is very interesting.
And
we are swinging.
Yeah, just like the one last or 2 days ago that Super Mario did really well against. Both these characters are swinging. The Wolf last, that's dead.
Yeah,
yep.
dead Wolf.
You can't air dodge on Wolf. And that's now 8 stocks taken by Super Mario.
2 more.
Can he take 10? Can he backpack? I'm here for it.
Yeah, we better be signing this guy up for some chiropractic appointments after this.
Yeah. Take some gear off his back. 60 to 107, already racking up the percent. And these swings are kind of catching up with this Wolf playing a much slower game plan, and yep, that is going to take it.
Yeah, I feel like this Wolf is really using laser to its highest potential, where it's not a tool that's going to be used to really rack up percent, but it's going to more enforce like bad positioning in your opponents. Like you're going to force them into making decisions or being put in situations that they're uncomfortable with. But evening it up just like that with an F smash, it's even right now.
Yeah, this is the Super Mario Super Show.
Yeah.
This is the special.
Yeah, you're in the hour-long movie.
Yeah. This is the Super Mario Power Hour.
Whoa, forward aerial. Whoa, falling up air.
And then getting the up B for 74.
74.
Just like that. He wants the F smash. He goes for it. And that's going to take it. And that's going to be 10 stocks.
10 stocks
in a row
from Super Mario.
for Super Mario. That is going to do it. What a play by Super Mario. Just getting it done efficiently, quickly, and effectively. What a way to do it.
Wow.
Man.
Okay, 5-minute break.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I gotta compose myself.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I need to go in there and give him a smooch.
But like he said, we are going to take a 5-minute break when we come back. We might come back a bit early, give a little bit of analysis, at least of what Ashland needs to do and what BW needs to do, other than let Super Mario destroy this team. But yeah, we will come back, give some analysis, and then we will continue on. Thank you all. That was round 1, and we will get back to round number 2. We'll be back in a bit. Welcome back. Oh, well, and welcome back to more round. Well, round number 2. This is going to be Ashland versus BW. We were trying to start early, but they started even earlier. So it looks like this is going to be Lancelot versus Master. Not on this stage.
Oh, okay, great. maybe Ashford or Ashland should ask for a lag check or something.
They did a lag check round 1. This might be just like what characters are you sending in?
Maybe.
But yeah, so for Ashland, they have a K rule. They have Pyramithra. They have a wolf, and I kind of forgot the other one.
It was a hero.
Yep, hero. And yeah, so that it is a pretty solid lineup. But the thing is, just that it seems like this team just kind of gets stuck. Like they have. It seems like they have like most of them, not the wolf, from what I've seen, but most of them have the problem of Nugget, where if you are able to smother Nugget, Nugget has a hard time getting out of characters that are close range. Now take that problem, but make it a whole team.
Yeah.
Like the Wolf did probably the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even with an SD, still taking a stock.
Mhm.
And yeah, like usually you would want to go with swords, but there was just a whole lot of shenanigans going on.
Yeah, I feel like Wolf is definitely the Mario counter in their lineup, and I think that's what they need to play for. They need to play for how do we make it around this dumb Italian man,
Yeah.
because everybody is going to get rushed down and die ridiculously early, if you have a sword or not. Honestly, I didn't hate the ideas of their counter picks game one.
Yeah.
Um, like going into two sorties should probably have been the answer for Mario. But it's a little hard to counterpick against specifically Super Mario. I feel
Yeah.
just because a lot of the options that he does pick are kind of they're
Unorthodox.
yes, they are very unorthodox. Like he won't play neutral in like short hop back airs. Like he won't throw out fireball to kind of keep space. He will rush you down and press the funkiest buttons, and God forbid you try and parry something
Yeah.
because you're getting forward aired.
Or you're getting jabbed.
Like you're going to eat a move or two that you're not expecting. And I think playing to that style with Wolf is probably their best bet. But regardless, starting with K. Rool and Pit, I think we have seen Lancelot play this matchup in NACE already, so it's very good that we're still not underestimating this team. We're still playing to who would do the best against these characters. We're not saying like, okay, Super Mario just took 10, this is a free game. We're still going to counterpick. We're still going to play as hard as we need to. Something that I think is very admirable in this team production.
That is smart.
Yeah.
That was one thing that Nugget kept doing was falling for the second part of Blunderbuss that sucks you in. But he managed to live anyways. But yeah, with the idea of being able to trade it with forward air is huge. And Lance going deep for this one, not able to get it though, but still both of them surviving. But this case really trying to press advantage.
Very nice. At higher percents, I was really hoping that K. Rool would just say screw it and then press the forward smash, but going for the up tilt and getting a nice little conversion off stage with the projectiles. Very nice.
Definitely didn't have that on the bingo card.
No, not at all. I would love to see Lancelot using more Orbitars in between K. Rool and the crown. Because I think that's a very good position where if you jump over the crown, nice tech!
But still going to be off stage anyways, trying to do that preemptive up B just in case if they did it. 82% already, that's going to be the hit of back air. And Lancelot's swinging. Lancelot wants it, and this K. Rool is swinging right back.
There it is. There's that crown that I was talking about.
Yep.
Just kind of, it clears a lot of space for Lancelot, while also threatening damage on K. Rool. But that, what was that, dash attack?
Yep.
You are at high percent, K. Rool.
Yeah, definitely high percent with that dash attack to kill. It looks like this K. Rool is definitely looking for one. The F tilt not taking the stock yet, but trying to go for the tried and true. Yep, gets it, and that's what's taken.
Yeah, you cannot recover high against K. Rool like that, especially if the burst option that you're picking to get off the ledge with does not go that far, which is exactly what that side B is. Kind of getting too greedy with it. I would love if we didn't press that move.
And now Lancelot still able, we're still having the potential to get this damage, but up air just getting eaten by that arc. And then just reflecting everything, but still, this K. Rool's actually rolling behind after the crowd gets reflected, so he can always grab it. One big game plan that you want to do against K. Rool is make sure that they don't have the crowd.
Right.
Because crowd is just does so much for the character. There's going to be another opportunity. Yes, that move has a very deceptive amount of drift. Doesn't get the reverse air though, and that second dash attack able to connect. But at this point, Lance is like an up smash away of losing the stock.
Yeah, this is a very, very tough situation for Lancelot here. You're really going to want an F smash.
Speaking of a smash attack.
Woohoo! Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to
so
go
scared.
for.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm terrified for landing. But honestly, taking that one stock, matching the game from game 1 with Nugget taking that second stock from the K rule. As long as there's one stock on this K rule, I think it is very manageable. But let's see if Lancelot has a little more fight in him.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a trap, and it looked like that was going to not take it, but it's going to be enough. And once again, Ashland is going to have the lead.
Yeah, lead with one stock above us. I mean, there are still other answers. I think the play for game 2 probably is to save Super Mario.
Yeah. Because you already
Considering,
know what he can
yeah,
do.
and I think hopefully Ashland also sees that the answer is not a Swordy and it probably Wolf.
Yeah.
So with that knowledge, you probably want to send in somebody who's going to bait out the Wolf, kind of, so we can see it early. So that means Super Mario can kind of just mess up the backline of this whole team that they've got going. And it looks like we're sending in Goomba. Very, I'm interested. This is probably a Link lineup, isn't it?
So
Wouldn't you think?
I would like to think that, but when we went out, I said, or while we were looking for Super Mario, he said, if I get sent in, do not expect anything. And I'm like, I am very terrified of what that means.
Why would he say that?
So I
Like,
am not
is he
expecting.
going a weird
I
character?
am not
Or like,
expecting what character he picks.
I don't, I don't think he has any different
There it
character.
is.
Okay, that's the weird character. So it's
he
gonna be
does. He does play this character for fun.
DDD and K Rule. This also was not on my bingo card.
Yeah, this was. If you had a bingo card of these, you need to play the lottery. You need to go home now.
Yeah,
Like,
go home now. Yeah,
just
very interesting. I am not quite for this choice at all. Period.
as a.
I don't think it's a good one. And there's been issues in the past with some weird Goomba counter picks, but hey, we're having fun. We're chilling.
Yeah, I think that's a goal of what Goomba is doing. He is having fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in the end, at least to me, like yeah, like in the end, yes, you want to have fun, but to me, you also kind of want to have a win. But
Yeah. I don't think I especially don't like this pick because I don't even think DDD does well against K Rule.
I don't either. But I think that Goomba, from what he saw from at least the last round, he might have seen something that he's like, okay, there's something that I could abuse with this character, and it's just going to roll. It's just going to roll from there. If they
Yeah.
can't figure out, if they can't figure out a Mario like that, then how are they going to figure out a DDD that
Right.
plays 2018 optimal?
Right. um yeah, I don't know. I feel like
It is
I
still a
like
real pick, I will say.
I like that idea. However, you still got to make it through this game. Thinking farther ahead than the current game is always a little bit of a concern when it comes to games like in this format. I do think that K Rool's anti-zoning is simply better than King DDD's.
Yeah.
Like, exactly this. I was about to just bring up. Gordo loses every interaction to all of K. Rool's projectiles.
But
I think that's the only thing that Goomba can do in this matchup, use Inhale. But even that, it's very laggy, very, like, very concerning. Very concerning.
Yep, and then there goes the Gordo. That okay. And then this K Rool calling out one of many DDD's jumps, calling out the high recovery too, and just pelting him with all of these, and that's gonna suck him in. Not gonna take the stock though, and that's not gonna be any jumps, and that's gonna be a lost stock.
Crazy running out of jumps with DDD. I think he's tied for like second highest amount of jumps in the game.
It's something like that. I can't count. I'm a Smash player.
Shout out Jake Ross.
Yeah. And gets the grab though. That's
not getting throw. Normally, what you want to do in that situation is you want to initiate a throw, and use your intangibility to power through that projectile.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to have fun.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Still
Good trade,
taking
good
it.
trade,
Only
good
losing
trade.
one stock. That's good.
And yes, while we're still down, this is going to be a brand new person coming in, which, if worst case scenario, Goomba does fall, we know who's coming next, and we get the counter. We're still behind on counter pick, but we could counter pick next.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a very similar situation from last game, sending in Super Mario. Did he lose? I don't think he lost a stock that first game though, did he? I don't.
No, he lost his stock to the hero and to the wolf.
Okay, okay. So yeah, it was. Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
this
he lost his stock to Kaboom and Wolf.
It was Kaboom.
Yeah.
It was Kaboom.
Kaboom!
So literally, we are in the same position. So Goomba is kind of set up in the same manner as Super Mario. Let's see if
So
he can.
all now he needs to do is just take 9 and not lose any.
Yeah, let's see if he can get the same thing moving. Ashland sending out the hero again. We are recreating round one
We are.
for you.
This is the Matrix, and you are stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck in it. We're
Wake
just
up.
Wake up is crazy. No, we're just replacing Mario with DDD, I guess. Um, I do think same thing. Heroes counter zoning is significantly better than DDD's in this matchup.
And also bounce.
Yeah, bounce specifically, I think, kind of shuts DDD down. Um, like just completely taking Gordo off the board is a lot. It's a lot and a big detriment to King DDD's gameplay, or his game plan.
Mm.
Because you want to get those ledge trapping setups, but if you can just roll through it with Kaboom or with a not Kaboom. Oh
I
wow,
hope
that
not.
was crazy. With bounce, like
Your roll is now Kaboom. But anyways, but yeah, continue on.
No, it just like it shuts down a lot of what DDD does.
Efficient.
Yeah, efficient. I'm not mad.
But now, yeah, this hero does, like, once again, hero has, that's burning a lot of mana really early.
Wow,
Good
yeah.
grab, though.
All for nothing, I feel. Like, there wasn't even any threat of DDD being over there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There is a threat of getting up smash, though. Parries that one. 44% already on DDD. Luckily, that wasn't a crit.
Oh.
And oofing that and getting it sent right back. 60% already, and now having to recover.
Oh, very good.
I was going to say, this hero not really doing well getting on the ledge, and now no mana.
He's got no, yeah.
What an inhale.
And Goomba is going to take full advantage of this.
Yep, and that's going to hit, and that
Dance on
down B is going to take it.
Yeah, I love that little shimmy back and forth. This hero I feel is
And
getting.
now this matchup just got 10 times harder.
Yeah.
He is top decking in a half, and I
whoa.
really respect it. Do it again. Okay.
Whoa, where's the mana? I will say. Oh, okay, there. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yep, that's going to take it.
I'm
Still burning a lot of mana
I really
for that,
don't
though.
like that punish.
Yeah.
Yes, it kills. Yes, it's efficient. However, now you're on your second stock with no mana and you're at like 0%. There's no real reason to waste all that mana there when you can just get an F smash.
Yeah.
I will say though, this hero has gotten. I feel unlucky with his smash attacks. Like normally I would have at least seen like 1 or 2 crits at this point of using them, but can't quite secure any kills off the smash attacks.
Goomba wants a clip.
Yeah,
And now bounce coming out, avoiding the bang, but gets hit by a down smash. Having to try to recover. The magic burst is
yeah, good luck getting that.
barely going to do enough. Whew, that was scary, but still alive. And then the not gyro,
Air dash?
wrong character. Gordo is going to connect and not getting that
Wow,
punish
no
either.
punish.
Focus,
That's
focus, flame slash, and then that misses. The F tilt connects. Goomba should be able to take the stock, and that Gordo still.
He's got
not gonna be able
zoom.
to do it.
He's got zoom online. That was scary. That's why we don't go DDD's Goomba. That's why we don't do it. Rookie mistake, Goomba.
So, not part of the playbook, to say the least.
Yeah, no, that's not it. Hey, But he still got one off of the hero. That's honestly not too terrible. Goomba going -1 or even. I think I think he went -1.
Yeah.
But still not terrible. We now only need to take 2 off of a hero, which kind of is a precarious situation. Like, who do you send in against hero? I feel like you don't send a Mario in on hero.
Yeah, it's usually the other way around. It does look like they are anchoring with Super Mario. Going to send in Nugget, which I'm kind of okay with this.
Yeah.
As long as it's not bounce and Nugget can really just detract Meowsy of like, don't look at your menu. I have a arrow right for you.
And considering how horizontal that Nugget plays, you're not going to be put in many juggling situations. You're going to be put in offstage situations. And the way that this hero has been burning their mana,
really quickly,
it's going to be so hard to stay alive. I think it's going to be a very tough situation. I would even I would explore keeping Kalos open because of that. Like all that room off stage just to let them waste their mana. Definitely I feel like would be a very good choice in this matchup. But we will see. I know Nugget isn't, or well, Nugget is pretty comfortable on the flat stages. Um, like
I was going to say not that flat.
Yeah. But it seems like we're going to PS2 and Nugget in against this hero.
Yeah, I think the main thing is that is Nugget going to be able to deter Meowsy enough to not use menu?
Yeah.
Because I think the absolute only reason why Goomba didn't take 2 or didn't even win that one was because he just kind of sat there and let the hero just cycle through menu.
Yeah.
Did they top deck 3 times and 2 of them were not useful? Yes. Was one of them psych up and it did a lot of damage and got
shield break?
yes. So yeah, like hero, he could get wrong 3 out of 4 times, but that 1 out of 4 is a kaboom while you're off stage and you die.
Yeah. It really only takes one situation to get messed up. But I think Nuggets horizontal play will work very well in this matchup. Because Arrow, it takes a while to charge up, but once she is letting it fly, it flies.
Yeah. And man, does that arrow fly.
Yeah, it's really hard. So without bounce, this is going to be a pretty tough matchup for this hero. I feel like this is a very good pick from BW sending Nugget.
2, 1, go!
I thought he was going to get Zoom.
Stay focused.
Zoom off stage.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Imagine if Zoom would like send you off stage.
Ew. Oh my gosh, what a risk. But yeah, already that gameplay kind of Nugget playing significantly closer than I thought. Armor, I forgot that move has that.
Oh yeah.
And also
There's
having the bounce, so not able to do the arrow, is able to avoid the hatchet man, the double roll able to get past, and yeah,
Nugget, you just gotta play close.
Yep. I was gonna say all Nuggets can do right now is try to feint that arrow. Well, now they can shoot. That feint not going to take it. The back air not going to either.
But this hero is now without much mana and.
Well, enough for that.
Yeah.
And enough for that too.
There it is.
And that's going to take it.
Yeah. Being at low mana, but with no boosts is very scary for hero. But he was able to weasel his way out of that situation. So very good awareness and playing around that for the hero.
Yep. And
because I feel like every time that we're calling out that he has low mana, not much is really happening about it.
yeah. It's like once they get low mana, the hero's like, oh, I heard that, does 2 hits and then gets to 50.
Yeah.
Now off stage again, going for the snooze, and that's not going to snap again. That's the second time Nugget has an SD today, unfortunately. That's an extremely low shield for a use of Metal Slash. But yeah, Nugget should take this one if she stops falling into these smash attacks. The snooze just barely misses. I think the unfortunate thing about the horizontal playstyle of Nugget is that a lot of hero spells, especially the one that she keeps getting hit by snooze, that's also extremely horizontal. that
range that Byleth
didn't
That range that Violet plays so well is also played very well by Hero. Very nice confirm off of
You think they're mad?
Accelerado. What is it?
You think they're mad?
No.
But
Well, hey, 3 stocks to 7, and we've got a Mario in the
yeah,
back.
this might be our number 2 of the Super Mario Power
Yeah.
Hour.
Wow, part 2. Yeah, we'll see if that happens, because also I don't think playing in the back is something that Super Mario is extremely comfortable with doing, and he doesn't do it very often.
Yeah. I know he said
So
he didn't want to go in the front, which I also found curious.
yeah, normally I feel like Super Mario is like a pretty good mid player where you put him in the middle of a lineup and he takes at least even amount of stocks. Sometimes he really can pop off like the way that he did game 1. And in that situation, it's like you just that other team needs to play from behind now because our mid player exploded.
Yeah.
But having him in the back, it's very much a risk. And I respect the choice of putting him in the back. Um, but taking a player who specializes in one part of a lineup and then putting them somewhere else is always a scary thing to be doing, I feel.
Yeah, I also think like that could also be hopefully confidence of Super Mario. Like, okay, if you guys trust me to be in the back, then I'll have confidence in my own gameplay because we saw what happened. Like, to be blunt, we saw what happened last time.
Hmm.
That was 10 stocks blown off the board.
Right,
If he wins this, it's technically 3 less than what he had to do last time.
right, right.
So,
I will say though, they've had a whole game of being able to watch Super Mario, and I don't even mean just one game, like one
they
round. They had a whole game.
they had a whole montage.
Yeah, they know exactly what Super Mario's bag looks like, and it's going to be tough to even compare to whatever he did in game 1.
Three,
Able
two,
to kind of.
one, go!
And this is going to be 2 SDs. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. That's one of the better ones. Okay. A Kaklang again. And now immediate kaboom getting hit barely. Tickles him for 26. And that up tilt missing though in okay. I was gonna say I could definitely tell the nerves are coming out already. And now that up smash, up B doesn't connect though, trying to go for the Super Mario True combo. Missing that, and I think already this hero's did better than what they did last time. Okay, yep. Roll out of that too, great roll. And 42%, and that is not going to crit either, so going to be able to save his shield. And it just looked okay.
Well, that's Big Hero.
And that's a stop.
Yeah, that's a very. Oh, and he's got bounce. Whoa! Awesome.
What a pair. That was a great parry, but still just Meowsy just finding the menu more and more, being able to do a lot more with it. 83% though, just like that. And Super Mario just has to take one, but he has to keep a cool head while doing it.
Yeah.
Because if he starts swinging more wildly, stuff like that could happen. Still alive though. Up smash not taking it just yet, but using up the hero's mana.
Very good down air. Oh, I'm just slightly missing that forward air. I like that drift back in with the
We are
cool
playing.
backflip.
We are playing a dangerous game here. But Super Mario closing it out. Did lose a stock, but should be enough to make something. He still has 2 stocks. He can
Yeah.
make something shake.
Yeah, no, 2 stocks for 2 players. It's not undoable. And if Super Mario plays the way that he did last game, where he didn't take a stock to the second player, or
Didn't lose a stock.
didn't lose a stock to the player after the hero, then this might be a whole set finished.
Yeah.
But it all really depends on if this next player is able to take a stock or not.
Yeah, I think everyone in Ashland is also expecting the Pyramithra, and right when I say it, they switch over to it.
Yep.
But yeah, just this Pyramithra's job is not to take 3, not to take 2. It's just take 1, take one and possibly frustrate Super Mario. That's
Yeah.
the entire job. Because if the wolf wants, the wolf doesn't want to play at all. But if the wolf wants to, the wolf would rather deal with one stock of Mario instead of three.
Right, right. So yeah, I think it's very interesting that Ashland is keeping the same lineup after game one.
Yeah.
Like literally the exact same thing. The only thing that changed is that we threw a DDD in.
I mean, we also didn't throw Super Mario second. We threw him last.
Yeah, but that was because of a DDD.
But then we could have thrown him third
That is true. That
and
is
then
true.
had the D.
Yeah, and I
But yeah,
guess we also changed to Lancelot at the beginning, but generally the same kind of thing happened.
generally.
Um,
The Lancelot was still the same result as Nugget, but
yeah, yeah. Either way,
semantics
the way that we are changing our lineup,
affected us more than
it's
Ashland changing their lineup.
exactly, and I think that needs to be a fact that is abundantly clear, to our team because I think we had it right the first time.
And yes, like Ashland, they can adapt. They are human beings. They can learn. We can learn too, but like it's
Maybe
kind of apparent of like we weren't in this scenario last time and they're doing the like you said the exact same lineup. They just pretty much said run it back, but we'll do it better.
right, right,
And
and you
it's
know
working.
what? Yeah, yeah. If they say run it back and then they're up six stocks over two, like that's got to feel really good for Ashland. And it just has Super Mario in a really, really awkward position. Sending us to Smashville. I like this pick for Ashland. Um, it enables some of Mario's higher percent combos, but they've seen Super Mario and that a lot of his kills don't come off traditional confirms.
Yeah, but off that missed tech, able to get the up B and that middle platform also going to be able to do.
Ooh, nice
Wow,
little
quick
strike.
0 to death. And just like that, Super Mario gaining momentum to try to bring this back.
Yeah, wow, he he definitely has this Pyramithra on lock. Just based off the first stock, still got some fight in her. But if it keeps going like this, it's not looking like that stock is gonna be taken. Woo!
I think he wanted the forward air instead of down smash.
Yeah.
But yeah, up smash, just really, I think one thing that Super Mario is doing significantly better than what he did even the beginning of the semester, he would do something and then now he's waiting. He's not doing something and immediately swinging.
Yeah.
Like, especially when an opponent's above him, he does something, waits for the opponent to do something, and then swings. He wanted that cape, and I respect it.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Caping Pyra is something that is
Satisfying.
so satisfying. Yeah.
And the down air and reads the air dodge.
There it
and,
is.
Yep.
That's the stock. I think that is exactly all that this Pyramithra has to do. And I think everything past this is extra credit and trying to just kind of get the mental high ground against Super Mario.
Yeah, this is that punish as well, though, and that down smash, actually low profiling the jab.
That was very nice.
But yeah, this Pyramithra, they don't want to be excited about taking one. They want to take the whole thing. And still swinging like it too, and the up tilt leading not into an up air because Pyramithra's DLC, but still 61%, just like that, getting the forward air, not taking it though.
Ooh, I really like that fake out from Super Mario, double jumping and then fast falling through the platform. Pyramithra was expecting a button. Ooh, that's scary.
That was a pretty unfortunate scenario. Technically, Super Mario was right. The up B is coming out, a little bit of lag as well, but still.
Yeah, hopefully that's not on their end.
Yeah. And then the Nair.
Ooh, yeah, it's chugging.
At a very crucial moment too.
Yeah, this is a very bad spot. I really, really hope the players aren't feeling this because that would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, and there's another side B, 119 to 110. The down air, doing the double jump to avoid it, and not getting the kill though. And this Pyra looking for another up B that might take it.
Wow, yeah, this Pyramithra really pulled it together for game 2. That's huge.
Yeah, and what's huge is that we have a game number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Both of these teams, once again, like I said, they're 2-5, both trying to turn around their season, and especially from after the first round. It looked like Ashland's like, okay, we need to show who we actually are. Like
Mhm.
we're not going to be pushovers. The, this isn't how our season's going to end.
Right.
And with that response from Ashland, I need to see the same from BW.
Mhm.
I don't want the early lead and then the overconfidence to be our downfall. Um, and it, it looks like we might just jump right in.
Yeah. Wow. Fighting words.
Yeah. Um, no, it does look like they are taking a break, but yeah, just once again, BW needs to just be on top of their lineup and yeah, just be not only more confident, but just also allowing that confidence of like, hey, we know we can win this.
Right.
Like this isn't just going to be a stroll in the park. This is going to be rough, but we believe we're better. So we're going to act like it. Um, yeah. And with that, do you have any lasting things going into this game number 3?
No, honestly, I think that they a lot of what you said. We just got to reel back in, take it as seriously as it should be. We are our record right now isn't very good, and now isn't the time to be throwing in I don't know, a
Yeah.
lot of shifts that shouldn't be happening. Um, I don't know. Though they definitely have it in them though, and I'm hoping to see a better lineup for our next game.
Yeah. And with that, we will take potentially a short break. Once again, they keep loading up their characters, but it doesn't look like Ashland is choosing theirs.
Hmm.
They are
Yeah, so
picking a
a little
stage.
break.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to take a little break. When we get back, it will either be us talking a bit more or we're going to run straight to the game. So, yeah, well, not have a good one. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Hello, goodbye. Hello again. We are running it back, and this is going to be round number 3. Going to be Nugget on Violet, and going to be Meowsy on Hero. And the Hero really being kind of well, it was an overall team effort, but still this Hero was able to do a lot of work in round number 2, getting Ashland that lead, getting more mana, and calling out these smash attacks just like that.
Yeah, this Hero is definitely feeling themselves after game 2. We really gave them the momentum they needed to start moving their hands the way they need to.
Yeah.
So very, very good for this Hero here. But I think even Nugget recognizes this, playing a little farther back, giving them the time, the space they need. Yeah, that was good. That was a good punish.
But still, just like that, evening out the damage, but still, Nugget just needs something clean, needs a good, I was going to say smash attack, yeah, but like a good back air, good smash attack, an up air, something to just get Nugget the momentum, because right now it seems like Nugget is committing a bit too much on the mid game, and the Hero's like, okay, I will just stand back farther, and since you don't approach me, I will use my spells.
That's a dead Hero, yeah.
And then killed itself.
I think that's the first time that we've been able to actually take advantage of this Hero burning as much mana as they did.
Yeah.
So that's very good to see that that awareness kind of is definitely there from Nugget. But that up tilt taking it, it is a very, very even game here. Both of these teams are in it to win.
Yeah, and both these teams want this win. 51% just like that. The F smash misses. Ooh, gets hit by that one.
I like the idea for in like Smash 4. Normally just like charging a smash attack there is like the scariest thing in the world, but in Ultimate people are going to be pressing their buttons on that smash attack, and it's not going to work as often. Oof, except for there.
By that one.
Lord.
63 to 88, and now having a psych up as well. That's going to get it essentially around even. Well, now just 3% difference. Now they're just leading.
This Hero is taking that
calls
mana.
out the jump, and that's
Still alive.
Yep.
DLC upbeat.
Up BLC, and that side B not going to take it though. I don't know why they were threatening to play, but
Or whack.
yeah.
But yeah, here now Nugget is.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
But still, the down smash connects, and that is going to take the stock. Nugget down by 1, but still doing significantly better. Can take one more. Did wait for the zoom. Once again, I like it. Need to watch the landing. Good shield to just burn out the rest of the mana. Now there's no mana on this Hero. What do you do? Of all times, this is when you send them upwards. Anyways, hitting sideways with F tilt, getting another one in that.
This F tilt is.
Sniped him out of zoom too.
That was nice. We got shooters.
Don't know if we're allowed to say that on stream. But the threat comes out. Not taking the stock though. Back throw. And once again, just a lot of mana being burned by this Hero.
I feel like I haven't seen him above 50 MP for at all this game.
Yeah.
Except off the Halo plat, which he uses very, very early.
Yeah, great down tilt into up air, getting the lead on the percent now, and now with 319 to go. This game has been, at least to me, has been feeling a bit slower than the other ones, but for Nugget, this is what you want. You want the Hero to try to get to you. You want well, first of all, it's just great adaptation out of Nugget overall. And the bang comes out, yeah, that's a bit more active than you think. And the dash attack, I think.
Oh, very close.
Yep, that could be scary.
Yeah, Hero threatening. There it is.
Nope, not killing yet.
Really?
Good air dodge by the Hero as well. Nugget needs to play this carefully, even though it looks like it was supposed to be a death, it doesn't mean that it is. Avoids that.
Very good fade.
And then the arrow misses. What are you going to do while he's on the ledge?
Yeah, this is a... Oh!
A lot of misses, and that's going to be a crit, and that's going to take it.
Wow. That was a meticulously played game. Everybody was playing so safe, so concerned. They knew that whoever took that last stock, it was going to be a very good situation.
Yeah, that was crucial.
Yeah, that was a crucial stock.
And I think most importantly, this is going to be the first time where we see the K roll with 3 stocks. That this is the first time the K
Yes.
roll's not leading.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I think that's
A good and bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing at all for BW, because I think we have answers for K Rule. I think Super Mario showed that he is very capable against the K Rule. I think Lancelot is very capable against a K Rule. I think even Goomba has a lot of really good things that they can pull out against a K Rule. Um, Seeing how high value this hero was in their last lineup, pardon for the second game, is definitely why they started with hero. Um, but I don't know how beneficial it is having a K rule in the back, because here we are still, uh, BW at 9 stocks and Ashland at 10. It's going to be it's kind of the same. It's the exact same situation it was in last game,
Yeah.
where we were down 1 stock. Um, so I personally, I think the idea of having a hero in the back with 3 is a little better. But honestly, for BW, it shouldn't be that much of an issue.
Yeah. And now with it being Lancelot, looks like Lancelot is going in, so it's going to be also the first time these two have met this series as well. Hero versus Pit. Lancelot is going to be able to use Orbitars pretty effectively, except for, yeah, except for Bounce. I was trying to do the math of who would win between Bounce and
Oh
Orbitars.
yeah, bounce wins hard.
Yep, Bounce wins. Um, but yeah, just that, and then or not that, but hard aerials like the combo game, especially the way that Lancelot is able to get those combos the same way, not the same way, but the same places that Nugget does, like horizontally instead of vertically, like what you talk about. Um, just like those hard combos horizontally, especially since this hero loves burning the mana. Um,
Yeah, I can see a stray nair leading into forward air and then killing the hero at like 40.
yeah,
Like that's certainly not in the cards for BW here. So there's a lot of really good things going on having this hero out or having this pit out. Um, I think another part of having the hero or having the pit out, pardon, at this point is it's going to lead into something that isn't the K rule.
yeah,
I think K rule loses pretty hard to pit, so they're going to want to send in somebody else after this last hero stock is taken, regardless if Lancelot loses 1 or 2.
yeah.
Which I think is it's a little concerning. So getting into the game here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, as that's going to be an SD. Yeah, as that's going to be 2 SDs. And then this should be able to start out the round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lancelot immediately threatening those very strong horizontal options, but holding in very heavily. I know that this is a problem. Ooh, no jump on the hero.
Yep, I think Lancelot was going for the down air. Great start. I mean, great stop of just like, hey.
Whoa.
Yep, you can do that.
You know what that was? That was Lancelot flash shield, and as Snooze hit the shield, and
It's no longer active.
yeah, it's no longer active. That was a very, very cool play from Lancelot.
Yeah, and now Psych Up Boom both on this hero right now. I don't know if Lancelot knows this. You can't shield a lot of attacks from hero right now. The back throw, try to go deep in that back air. What a turnaround!
Wow, yeah, the turnaround off of the jump into the back air. Lancelot is just put BW in a massive
Very
position.
good position.
Yeah, normally you always have to worry about the cost of sending somebody in, like, okay, maybe they're going to lose a stock, then we initially have a really bad matchup. Plus we're down 1 stock.
Yeah.
But Lancelot not losing one, that puts BW in a safe switch. So we just got a pit out on the field for free, which immediately shuts down one of their characters. I don't think there's a better place that BW could be in.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also, not only is this a safe place, but I also believe this is a pivotal point. Like this is one of, if not the most important parts of the match right now. It is 9-9. There's 3 people left. You both lost one clean without being able to take another one. What do you do then? What is the game plan? Technically, Ashland does have the counter pick advantage, but still, like you said, Pyramithra? I feel like Lance has seen enough from this Pyramithra to know what their game plan is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the K rule, the Lancelot started adapting later on in the game, and if Lancelot started with that, it would be that might also be a win. The only thing would be even the Wolf, but if they send out the Wolf now, in worst case scenario for BW, Lancelot loses, then we send in Super Mario, which once again K rule doesn't do good in,
Exactly.
and can take out the Wolf.
Pyramithra also loses to Super Mario, as we've seen from
Well, right
past
now
games.
they're even.
Oh, that is true. They
Yeah.
are even. Super Mario did go into that game 1 stock down, though, I think.
Yes.
But regardless, if the Wolf is to come out here against Lancelot, whittling down their main Super Mario
Counter.
answer, yeah, I feel like that's going to be a very, very big move. And from what we've seen from these games thus far, they seem to be pretty much decided by the second or third game.
Yeah.
And Lancelot being able to kick in and not lose a stock against this hero kind of puts it off. So this next game might be the one to decide what's really going to happen in the rest of this set. Um,
Yeah, and this is definitely where the point where for both teams you start pondering, you start strategizing, you start like if you haven't been strategizing before, you need to start putting pen to paper and start figuring out what to do.
but also this might be a point where yes, it is where a lot of people start to think, but maybe that gets into Ashland's own head.
Mhm.
Again, I think there's nothing wrong about this position for BW having 3 stocks, a pit in, and we're only down a Byleth. That's a pretty good place considering we do have Goomba, who is probably going to switch to Link. I think. If we see the DD, I think it still does pretty well. Ooh,
Oh,
very interesting. So Ashland is sending in Hyper Flash on Cloud. This is something that we haven't seen before, but Lancelot definitely has, having quite a bit of Cloud matchup knowledge.
I've definitely seen the name Hyper Flash before.
Yeah.
But overall, this team has definitely seen Cloud before, as they both taunt to start. I actually love seeing this matchup. I love Zachary versus Spargo at home. But either way, just yeah. Also, already it looks like this Cloud at least knows how to play. I mean, not at least knows how to play really solidly. These back airs just really snuffing it out, and I think the issue with that is like the main answer would have probably been Violet. I don't think this semester yet Nugget has lost to a Cloud, and just losing that main answer is going to be very crucial.
And honestly, if that was a decision by Ashland after VOD reviewing us, good on them for picking that up. Saying we have a Cloud in the back that can possibly do a lot of work, but we really just need to get that Byleth out of the way. And after forcing a Byleth lead for us, then they are free to send that Cloud in. So very, very good awareness in making this lineup, and also very good awareness by this Cloud in game, taking that stock with only 55% on the board.
Yeah, and this Cloud, like once again, he's playing very solid, just making sure holding down neutral. He is jumping a lot and burning his limit really quickly, but BW hasn't been able to punish that yet. I want to see a lot more anti-airs, a lot more just like, oh, you're jumping, let me just take that jump out, instead of trying to call out the landing, because if you try to call out someone's landing in this game, I learned the hard way, doesn't work that well. That F smash does connect though, and that up smash would have done BW some favor, but still not able to take it. 104 on Hyper Flash right now, and it looks like this lead for Ashland is just starting to grow.
Yeah, this is the point in the game that it's gonna start looking unsalvageable for BW, but it's definitely not beyond that point. Lancelot just needs to close out this 1 stock, and then I think we still got some fight in us. But yeah,
I think he's going to burn another side beat. Oh, neutral beat.
Yeah, this Cloud has a very good movement around in neutral, and I think that's kind of what's messing Lancelot up right now. I feel like a lot of the pressure that Lancelot tends to get is the implication, or like kind of bringing up if Lancelot was aggressive rather than actually doing it. So he gets a lot of free movement around people, but this Cloud is not giving him an inch.
That's no jump.
Yep, no jump.
Yep, and then that snipe should be able to take it.
Don't go down there. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and yep, that
okay.
up smash is going to take it.
But hey, still getting that one stock off from Lancelot. This is very good.
Yeah, and then especially leaving the two in the back. Our last two being Goomba and Super Mario, probably the two with the most Cloud experience on the team because they play against me so often. But yeah, just a lot of good game planning by this Cloud right now, just holding shield, calling out really the fact that Lance hasn't gone for grab, and just being able to swing around, especially with Limit. Cloud just has that advantage, and that's going to be another one.
Yeah,
calling out that bad side B.
Yeah, that Limit side B right now must be pretty stale, so they're certainly not going to kill at 90. Yeah, Lancelot is just kind of trying to get something to move, but it's not looking all that good at the moment. Calling out that jump properly, but not quite getting the execution. Raw down air out of disadvantage. This Cloud is swinging.
Yeah, this Cloud really loves using Limit, and there's... Yeah. I don't know.
I like anticipating the neutral B with that, but at the same time, we've seen this Cloud B using Limit Blade or Limit Cross Slash quite a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe if I do have the name correct, Hyperflash has played Super Mario in bracket and 3-0'd him.
Boom.
So yeah. But yeah, other than that, like, I think one big thing that I've noticed from this Cloud, because no, not all Clouds played the same, there was just like some moments where instead of ledge trapping or instead of edge guarding, he just like sat in the middle of the platform and was like, okay, while you're all the way over there, I'm gonna charge Limit here, and he just kept getting Limit over and over and over again, kept getting that speed boost, kept giving that very small but that damage boost, and just it kept racking up. And yeah, those Limit cross slashes, the blade beam that went the wrong way, yeah, they all added up, and it does look like Goomba is going in and is going to go in on the Link.
That's what I like to see. Goomba's Link has been making a lot of really strong strides very recently as well. Even like he's been exploring getting a lot of new setups, a lot of new things that are pushing his game plan. Because I already think he's a very sound player in understanding the neutral and the pacing of what's going on in the game, and how to overtake that pace himself. And everything that he's added to his toolbox is kind of adding to that, to the idea of his own game plan, which I think is really helpful, really awesome. And I also just really like to see Link Cloud. I think this is a cool matchup. I think they've both got very similar tools as far as like, if you touch my shield, it's not looking good for you.
Yeah.
So that just leads to a lot of, and they don't have very good grabs. So a lot of this matchup of what I think it should be is close range and pressing a lot of their very good quick options out of like on punishing end lag or anything of that sort.
Yeah. I someone who plays this matchup very frequently. I am biased. I do not like Link. Just to get the cat out of the bag. But like this matchup is very much like he's trying to do it on beat and he's messing up. But anyways,
Can they hear that?
no, they can't hear it. But yeah, so like it is very annoying, but it's also just like there is a certain distance where Link can throw most projectiles. The only outlier is bomb, and you can just kind of sit there and charge Limit, and then once he tries to approach, and once you try to approach, Link's shield is much easier to shield poke than Cloud's, and just like also because Cloud is so safe, like especially back air, and Hyper Flash has shown that he will use back air. Um, just yeah, back air being as safe as it is, you could even have the right punish in mind, and it still won't be enough sometimes. Um, yeah, it does come down to execution. I still like once again, Goomba has played against my cloud very often. I'm not saying my cloud is a copy and paste of Hyper Flash for both good and bad reasons. Just every cloud plays differently. So hopefully he adapts to that first, and then he adapts to the rest of the cloud gameplay instead of just like, oh, I'm going against LT Baron's cloud and we're just practicing again.
Right, right. But I also think Goomba is very good uh, at watching and then picking up the habits of the players that he is watching. Like he's very quick to point out, oh, this is what they're doing wrong. Oh, this is what I can take advantage of.
Hmm.
And I think that skill of on its own is extremely
Crucial.
valuable in this kind of set where you can communicate those things to your teammates. You can help them understand a matchup before they've even played it. So it's good to see that Goomba is on Link, probably where he can take advantage of those uh, those issues in Hyper Flash's gameplay um, a little more soundly than if he was to pick like a pocket character like DDD, or I know he's been messing around with Rosalina and Luma. Like
Yeah,
yeah, normally when I think of Goomba, he's not like a character specialist. However, he certainly does have a main, and he certainly plays that main very well.
he's very much a game specialist. Like
Hmm.
he knows how to play Smash Ultimate well.
Yes,
Like when
yes.
it comes to having a main, that's a bit of an issue, but overall you could put him in a randoms and he will do pretty well.
Right, right. But on that, we're getting into the game. It's Goomba's Link against Hyper Flash's Cloud. It is 6-8. Very much still in it for BW if
Three,
Goomba can
2,
get this
1,
Cloud out of here.
go!
Yeah, and they're going to have to sorry, just like the straight running off, nothing said. Um, he's going to have to do it while mitigating his own damage. And already, Hyper Flash has found a way in, and 36%, and never mind, 60. Um, able to get that, and the spot dodge read, even the spot dodge going through both hits of that F smash, and once again, already Hyper Flash has limit. And Goomba knows that he is willing to pop it, and there it is. Only not getting the full hit though, and that up smash not taking it either.
Yeah, I don't really like that air dodge on this stage. He's in a lot of lag, and it's definitely going to catch him there. But that nice little bomb combo was very, very nice.
Good
Punish-
spot dodge as well.
Yeah, punishing the up smash with the F tilt. That move has found itself being used quite a bit by
Sent
Goomba.
the wrong way, but it gets caught anyways, and that takes
Very
it.
good. Goomba was talking a little while ago about his awareness with bomb and how he's been feeling it get a lot more solid. And very clearly that is the case. Catching the bomb with the up smash.
Yep, getting the up air too, doing a lot of damage, and it just looks like Goomba has the momentum right now.
Yeah, Goomba is playing so well around Cloud's buttons right now. It is like every time that a button is out, Goomba is not there.
Yeah, every time there's a cloud button, for some reason the link is missing.
Yeah, you can't find it.
Yeah, link to the bear. But anyways, at this point, I believe you should expect a side B, but that is going to take the stock first, so Goomba, usually he waits there to burn out the limit.
But honestly, I think since Goomba isn't planning on, Goomba's not really planning to play all that slow. This is a dead Cloud.
Sure is.
Yeah, he was not planning to play slow. He was gonna go in. He did not care that he was taking that extra percent because he was like, I'm not losing this stock.
Yeah.
Simply put.
And that is also a really big thing to mention in crew battles. Sometimes it's just like, oh no, I got hit by this thing. I know I'm not going to lose a stock, so you should die.
Exactly. And I think honestly, waiting out the limit, because I had the exact same thought. I was like, normally, if Goomba, I've seen Goomba's Sonic like sitting on that Angel platform waiting for my limit to burn. But he didn't think he needed it. So good for him. Very nice awareness. And I love to see how he's got the two more stocks on the link, and we still have a whole Mario.
Yeah. And once again, it is essentially, for what we know, it is going to be 2 stocks of Goomba and 3 stocks of Super Mario versus, from what we know, a K. Rool, Pokemaster or Pokemaster, and the Wolf forgot the tag.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's a solid last four. And Pokemaster or Pokemaster is going in. Link, K. Rool, can't really say that I've seen this matchup before, but
No, but I can say that Goomba has a very good understanding of K. Rool, having his own K. Rool,
yeah,
who he has got some very impressive wins himself with. Um, there was that one small tournament where he
Masher
ended up,
Monday.
yeah, he played against our coach Beegs, and he ended up taking a set
It
using
was
K.
it
Rool.
was while he wasn't playing his main, but
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's still an impressive win to get if you're playing any character against any good player. It is still very notable to say that he does have a very good K Rool and has a very nice understanding. Where K Rool normally is quite a bit of a matchup check for a lot of people. Um, like, how do you deal with Crown? How do you deal with Blunderbuss? But
how do you deal with so much armor?
yeah, but
3,
Goomba certainly knows,
1,
and I'm hoping
go!
that he really shows it off.
Yeah, and now he has the music counter pick too, finally. And as the taunts are out, we are getting right into the game. And once again, that awareness by Goomba,
Mhm.
um, mostly avoiding most of the crown things, and that the crown just barely hitting his toe, comboed into that and did like 16%.
Yeah.
And now the K Rool has been having the lead ever since. Missing the grab, but probably one of the slowest dash attacks in the game. Still able to be faster than K Rool in that instance. The down air coming
Ooh,
out.
I like it. I like that. Um, yeah, just enough momentum. Ooh, this is a dang kick. Oh, I like that.
I
like
respect it, not now.
Yeah, I think there you just go for down smash or something along that line. Um, very good Z drop on the ledge to cover a lot of those options. The K Rool did no better and just rolled. A very interesting upbeat. Normally you want to let that move. You want to let that move out after they touch your shield and if they're close enough. But this K Rool really hasn't been doing it. I guess Goomba just really wanted to use that. Very nice bomb
Wait,
recovery.
yeah, I was going to say, amazing bomb recovery, but insane call out by Pokemaster of just, you're going to hold your shield, you just came back, and the F smash not going to be able to rip before the blunderbuss comes out. That is a K Rool with a whole lot of rage. And 161 to 13, but the more important thing is 4 to 6, reflecting that arrow, doing a whole lot of damage. But Goomba, he needs to start with this one, but at least to me, he needs to take one more.
There it is. Yeah, yeah.
Well, one more from that. You know what I mean, people.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, if this one stock with Pokemaster doesn't get taken, it might be a little shaky for Super Mario to clean up at the end, because he's gonna have a whole other player on top of this K Rool. So for the sake of trying to get his team some momentum on top of himself, I think he definitely does need to work for this one stock at 100%.
Yep, still alive, but gets grabbed again. The up tilt not going to take it.
Yeah.
This K Rool just playing really optimal K Rool gameplay. Calls out the jump. Not going to go off stage for it though. Misses the forward air. That up tilt not going to take it. If you're Goomba, you need to turn this around and quickly. I can smell. Yep.
Oh, there's the dash attack.
Still
oh, but not
alive.
dead. That's huge.
The air dodge able to save him, but that Nair is going to definitely take it.
Yeah, he's been using Nair quite a lot to catch that. Either way, though, very nice showing from Goomba, being able to kind of keep the momentum pretty neutral here. I feel. I don't think that Pokemaster has a whole lot going for him except for 2 stocks to his name.
Yeah, I think at that point it was just more so out of relief of like, okay, that I don't need to deal with I don't need to deal with only having one stock against Super Mario. I could have 2.
Right.
But like for momentum wise, like not really much.
Yeah, I think honestly all having 2 stocks. I mean, obviously Ashland should not
Yeah,
drop any
Ashland
stocks
is
on,
leading right
on
now.
purpose. Yeah, they shouldn't drop any stocks on purpose. But I think having 2 stocks as K Rool, I think Super Mario kind of just eats these.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't. I don't see him losing a stock. I could be proven wrong.
I could
But
see him losing one.
yeah, if he does, I do think that the momentum that he gets from taking 2 stocks on this K Rool, mentally he'll be in a pretty good position to go up against that Wolf. And that
Yeah,
Wolf,
and it might even be the Pyramithra too, because it's like, hey,
that is true. It
the
was,
last time it was 2-3, the Pyramithra won, so why not see what happens again?
yeah. I'd be surprised if the Pyramithra comes back, just because of their record in this game thus far. I don't think they've proven themselves to be extremely high value against our lineup specifically. Not making comments about how useful they are as a whole on their lineup.
It's just more so unfortunate they have to play against Super Mario
Yeah,
potentially 3 times.
they gotta deal with a Mario and a Pit and a Byleth. Like it's just a little tough. Um, but I guess some matchups that they aren't as comfortable with. However, that is why I am anticipating a Wolf at the end. Um, but I think Super Mario still definitely has the fight in him that he is able to close out these 5 stocks with 3. It does sound a little far fetched, a little unusual, but
It can happen.
it certainly does, and that's why our anchor players are our anchor players. They are put there because they're good at closing it out. So let's see how Super Mario does to start this closing session.
Yeah, and hopefully once again he carries this momentum and rides it out towards a
3,
win.
2, 1, go!
But yeah, moving into this, no taunt, but okay, this K. Rool learned the grab button and got 42 out of it.
Oh, he's not done.
Yeah, still just Super Mario has gone against this K. Rool only once, so not as much experience as a lot of the other parts of the team from Ashland. Good air dodge though to avoid that, but once again there's that armor and the nair coming out, the forward air into up air, not getting the nair, but Super Mario kind of effectively evening out the percent. That's a crazy call out. Super Mario start breathing.
I really like it though with the blunderbuss. Woo! There it is. The blunderbuss sucking in Super Mario. That F smash could have been really nice, but the forward air's still gonna take it.
Yeah, and those up airs doing a whole lot of work and getting the
No
down.
way! He
Getting
actually
the
hit
forward
it.
air, and he got the 0 to death too. He has been labbing that for so long. He's just been trying to find a heavy to do it. And that evens it out just like that.
So like, okay.
Not to say that you were right.
I will say though, I did not imagine it happening in that fashion. Like, yeah, Super Mario is normally the person to go for up smash, up B.
Yeah,
like,
he did the Kurama.
Yeah, not the ult, like the optimal combos.
Like that was the optimal route.
Yeah, wow. Okay, he is certainly playing to his highest potential right now. And it is 3 stocks to 3 stocks, game 3, 1-1.
No taunts, no SDs. We just straight scrap for the win.
Straight scrap. One more game. Analysis aside, it's 3 stocks to 3 stocks.
Yeah.
Best of 1.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is a winner take all. In the end, that's the scenario right now.
Wow.
When
yeah.
it comes to strategy, once again, Ashland does technically have the counter pick advantage, but their only advantage was a Wolf that last time took 1 stock and a half, and other than that was a Pyramithra that took 2 stocks when they had an extra one.
Right.
So like this is still Super Mario should be feeling not confident. I mean confident, but he shouldn't be feeling cocky.
Yes.
He needs to focus and still know that like this is for all the marbles essentially. This is for going 3-5 or 2-6
Right.
against another team that is the other team. Whoever's going in feeling the exact same pressure. If they win, they go 3-5. If they lose, you're looking at a 2-6 season.
Right. Yeah, this is very much, for as much as we were saying the front end of this set of the rounds of each
Was pivotal.
Yeah.
Like it.
This is it.
Yeah,
this
this
is like literally this is it.
This is bottom of the 9th. Three balls, 2 strikes.
World Series.
Yeah. Game 7, last pitch.
Yeah. Wow. Holy smokes. This is gonna be really fun to watch. But yeah,
still can't believe he got 2 of those forward airs back to back to close out those stocks.
I mean, to be fair, it is Mario. It's on K. Rool. Don't know what else to expect. However, he did it, and I think we earned being happy about it.
Yeah. Especially, like, once again, when other players are getting momentum and they're playing the game, it's slower paced, them playing to, like, yes, playing to their game, but their game is a bit slower or mid-table style.
Mm-hmm.
When Super Mario's playing the game, he's hitting the buttons, and the buttons are making the game go efficiently. And yeah, it looks like it is the Pyra Mythra, so technically a really bad matchup for Mario, but still, like, when you look at the series, Game 1 was a 3-stock for Super Mario. Game 2 was a 2 stocks versus 1 stock lost, favoring the Pyra Mythra. Here we are.
Yeah, I mean, this whole record aside of the Pyra Mythra and Super Mario, I think he's played enough against Pyra Mythra to understand what they're trying to go for. I think he has downloaded pretty much the Mythra. I think the Pyra is the main issue for Super Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, the windows of punishing some of Mythra's moves can be a little odd sometimes. A lot of people have a hard time with it just because, oh, I have so much time. Like, what can I punish with? And it's like, not everything, but
Yeah.
you certainly can punish with some of your really, really nice options. So hopefully Super Mario finds that. Otherwise, I think he's in a very good spot. If this counter pick goes well for him, then I think he should be feeling pretty comfortable. Although this is a player who very much struggles sometimes with nerves.
Yeah.
He's very quick to get into his head, but normally he's quick to get into his head if he's not playing at the highest of his abilities.
Yeah, he usually gets into his head when he hasn't 10 stocked a team and
Right.
what, 4 stocked the next time? Like,
Yeah.
he's already taken 14. He already took 14, and then he took 2, just like without losing one.
Exactly, and in the most optimal, clean fashion that I think he could ask for in this kind of
Environment, yeah.
exactly. Like, it's something if he hits you with the forward air while you're playing friendlies, and he's like, oh my god. But doing this in a competitive set of this degree is very, very impressive.
And they're not going to small battlefield.
Yeah, they're going to Hollow Bastion, which, again, single plat, just like Smashville, but just a bit smaller. Mario's lower percent combos are really going to shine here, like the up throw down air. He'll be able to get another up air out of it. Certainly not a bad stage for Mario. Mario doesn't seem to have many of them.
Okay, no taunt by Super Mario. We're just getting right into it. In immediate F smash, getting I forgot what it's called, foresighted. And I think also the Pyra Mythra saw what happened last game. Was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go more Pyra than Mythra. And if you haven't downloaded that yet, you're gonna be stuck. Super Mario going for the combo, even though there's ghosts over there.
Yeah, he's fighting Casper.
He's going Luigi's Mansion. And then the dash attack just barely missing though. Still the lead is favoring Super Mario. He needs to stop doing these panic jumps because okay, the F tilt and forward smash clanking with each other. Both players right now playing just a bit nervous, rolling away from each other, trying to find neutral. And yeah, when it comes to distance, it's going to favor Pyra for that or for side B, but Super Mario is still swinging, having the lead, not able to take it, but able to take it with that F smash.
Yeah, very, very solid F smash. Finding that window of opportunity to really punish that Pyra for a being.
And then finally calls out the side B, able to get 31 out of it, but not much more. Could have gotten a bit more, and still calling out these up Bs really of just like, don't air dodge.
Honestly,
he did air dodge when he's alive.
I really like Hollow Bastion for this matchup because if Pyra is using an up B in the center of the stage, that is a free sharking ability for Super Mario. And with so many confirms coming out of his up air like this.
Yep, and 80% just like that, not going to take it, but
this Pyra isn't DIing it right.
Yep, and that up air going to take it though, so now 2 stocks to 2, finally switching back to Mythra. I kind of like the way that this in theory, the way
Oh.
snipes it, but still alive. I like in theory how CFAM is playing this, but like it seems like Super Mario is kind of catching up on both. So then, what do you do then?
Yeah,
Like you are
yeah.
trying to switch between the two, but like it seems like Super Mario has the download.
Whoa, he's
What
just
a
walking
grab.
up slowly.
You owe him bills.
Yeah, Taxman has come.
With an
Empty
up
hop
smash.
up smash. This kid is mad.
No, it's this kid is Super Mario.
Yeah. Swing your arms.
And still 56, 65, and then going back to Pyro, CFAM on his last stock for the team. Still Super Mario shielding these up Bs very well.
Yeah, I don't quite know if CFAM thinks that using up B in the center of the stage is too crazy of an option against Super Mario here. I think every time that he's done it, he's gotten punished.
Yeah, it's either gotten punished or gotten Super Mario free positioning.
Exactly.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. Like,
Down air.
I mean, hey.
Oh, well,
There's
got the last hit there.
hit.
And then Reeds with
The
the
F
F smash, still not
Show
taking
me
it.
the water.
No water, but another F smash, and that's going to take it. And Super Mario is going to
Wow.
close it out.
That's MVP status.
Yep. I wish we could start giving MVPs at the end of every game, but
Well, we're starting now.
Yeah, we're starting.
Super Mario, Mr. Forward Air T-shirt, Mario.
Super Mario Super Show. This is the Power Hour. This is peak episode. It either goes up or goes down from here, but either way, this was the one.
This was the one. This is what we're using to turn around the season.
Yep.
Wow. But very well played from everybody on BW's roster. Like everybody, I think really showed a very good, had a very good showing today. Even if they weren't quite going positive, they were setting up their own teammates who they knew were of the value that they needed to get in on, who they needed to get in on, and they really set everything up pretty perfectly.
Yeah.
So good job on building the team in a way that it needed to be built, so they could close it out here.
And even despite unexpected scenarios, like Hyper Flash came in and played really solid. Like that was a pretty good Cloud just mixing in the lineup. And even though you were expecting a Wolf, the Wolf didn't come out. CFAM felt confident, and it didn't work out for them. But still, just like those adjustments throughout the game, and just still BW able to pull out. This one was a tough one, but still BW made it to the end of the finish line first.
Yeah, very well played by BW, and a very good game also played by Ashland. Like they should be very proud of themselves as well, coming back from like a very one-sided game
Yeah.
one, and then clapping right back, saying we've still got some fight, and then keeping it all the way up till the end of the last game. They should be very proud of their players as well.
Yeah, and then with that, that is going to wrap up our coverage today. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm El Tiburon, joined by Bumps, and looking at future broadcasts, we are going to have this Saturday. Gleik is competing again, so Bumps will no longer be on the mic.
Yeah, get me out of here. No, I'm kidding. I'm
He
kidding, I'm
will
kidding.
he will be in the game most likely, and he will most likely be taking more than 3 stocks at a time, hopefully. Um, but yeah, other than that, they are going up against Concordia. That is set to be a good one. Concordia having a strong season as well. And then after that, it is going to be our coverage of Stinger SmackDown. So don't go anywhere for that if you want more Smash content. But either way, that is going to wrap it up for today. So enjoy the rest of your week. We will see you very soon and have a good weekend.